I was actually laughing before this video came up. I was actually laughing at the whole Wolves and Arsenal situation because obviously I'm going to talk about it. But welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And today we're just going to talk about the weekly match prediction for week 27. 27. We're literally almost there. I think we are going to go up to week 36. So we have a couple of games left. I'll probably say about maybe what 10, I think. I don't know. But yeah, welcome. And if you're new, like I said, hit the subscribe button, like, share, subscribe, whatever you need to do that makes you happy. Support me. Anyway, did you guys watch the games, the match yesterday between Arsenal and Wolves? Let me know what you think of that game. I think that was probably one of the best, most interesting game of the season. I think it has to go down as one of the games that I think nobody saw that coming. Nobody saw that draw coming, but I actually predicted it, to be honest. I called a couple of friends and I told them, listen, Arsenal is going to tie that game. They went from 2 goals up to a draw. Yeah, they bottled the lead and they bottled the league. I think that's just it. That's the beginning and the ending of Arsenal, and I think it's looking like Man City is going to take it this weekend with Newcastle. So on Saturday we do have a couple of games. I'm not sure which one I'm going to be watching, but I think that the Man City and the Newcastle is a must watch. So I'm going to start with Aston Villa and Leeds. Let's go straight into the prediction. And I'll also give you the scoreline here as well. I think Villa is in a very great form. Honestly, I just don't know what has been happening to them lately. Um, they're still third place that I know of, right? And Man United is fourth place. Yes. So Aston Villa and Leeds. Unfortunately, I know Leeds have been doing well, but I think Aston Villa is going to take this one 2-0. Looks like they might keep a clean sheet on this one. And then we have Brentford and Brighton. I mean, Brentford is playing at home. They're going to smash it. They will smash it for sure. I don't know about Brighton. Brighton, not to, they're just there. But what are the odds? I think Brighton is going to take this one home 2-1. 2-1, 2-1. Brighton has been on fire. I think they had the player of the week from Brentford, I think. But yeah. Brentford will take this one 2-1, I think. Then let's go down to Chelsea and Burnley. Chelsea and Burnley. I don't know if Chelsea is going through like an identity crisis right now, but I mean, they're not really losing a lot of games, but some games that they need to win, they are just playing around with it. But with Burnley, obviously Burnley is what, in relegation zone. So I'm expecting Chelsea to keep a clean sheet this weekend. I'm expecting Chelsea to win 3-0 this weekend. Like, you're playing with the bottom of the league, so you might as well keep a clean sheet and lock it in. Let's go down to West Ham and Bournemouth. I know we drew to West Ham, but let me tell you something. It's looking like a draw. It's looking like a draw. West Ham Bournemouth is looking like a draw. West Ham is desperate. I know. And trust me, that draw will feel like everything to them. But with Bournemouth, I think they lost a couple of players. It's not looking good. I predict the draw 1-1. Now, this will probably be like the match of the day in cooperation with the London Derby game. Man City Newcastle. That game is literally going to decide who will win the Premier League. Listen, this weekend will make a very great decisive moment. This weekend would make us realize that Arsenal have been full of shit all this while. They're going to bottle it. I'm saying Man City will do everything to take advantage of Newcastle. And don't let that Champions League fool you. I know they won what 5-1 or 5 whatever it is. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying what Newcastle is selling. Okay? So I think Man City is gonna take this one. And I think they'll keep a clean sheet. 2-0. Trust me. They will keep a clean sheet at the Etihad Stadium. Okay, up next is Crystal Palace and Wolves. Listen, Wolves literally destroyed Arsenal. They held them to a gunpoint. They held them to a draw. Okay? Now they're going to Crystal Palace Stadium to play. That is not looking good for Wolves because I mean, it's not like Crystal Palace is like a big team like that. I consider them like an average team in the Premier League. But it's looking like Crystal Palace will keep a clean sheet and suppress Wolves and keep them down in the bottom of the table. 2-0. That's what I think. I know that, like I commented in the Wolves page today, I said, I know you guys don't need that point, but thank you for your service. Listen, thank you for holding Arsenal down to their neck. I love it. Love, love, love it. So, yeah. But unfortunately, this weekend, it's not going to be a good one for them because I think Crystal Palace is going to crush them more. Up next is Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. The Forest is gonna be a huge one tonight. On this weekend, it's gonna be a very. In fact, they need to go and get some pesticide, whatever side they need to keep that bush down because they will be sleeping in the forest. They will be sleeping in the forest after Liverpool is done with them. My prediction for that, Liverpool will keep a clean sheet against Forest. Forest is not doing well. Okay, they just got they got what Nuno. Who's the manager? Whatever. It's this drama. This season has been so dramatic with too much hiring and firing of managers. I can't even keep up anymore. But Forest is they are very close to relegation. They are Forest and West Ham are just in between right now. One of them will be relegated. One of them will be relegated. So I think they would have to fight to come out of that, but I don't think they'll be able to do that fight with Liverpool. So I still think that Liverpool is in a very, very high position to win the game this weekend and keep a clean sheet. Up next, we're going to talk about Sunderland and Fulham. Sunderland and Fulham, they are two mid-table clubs, okay? Two mid-table clubs. Fulham is not all that, to be honest. They're not all that. I don't think Fulham is aspiring to even win a trophy. They just want to be there. They don't want to be relegated. They just want to sit there and play games, and that's it. But Sunderland again, for some reason, Sunderland they started pretty well this season, and for some reason they started to drop points. Now I don't know whether they dropped a lot of points because a lot of their players went to the AFCON. They had 9 players who went to play in the African Cup of Nations. So I think that really made them drop a lot of points because they had a lot of absentee players and they had key players actually, key players that went to the AFCON. Um, but this weekend it's not looking good for the both teams. I think they will draw the game. It's gonna be a tie. So I predict a 1-1 draw. Up next is Spurs and Arsenal, the London Derby. Yeah. Let me find. Let me find my stuff. Where's my stuff? Oh yeah, this is what I'm looking for. The London Derby game. I'm telling you, I hate to say this. I hate to say this. But it's looking like Arsenal is gonna win that game. Yeah, it's looking like Arsenal is gonna win that game. Um, they lost to Wolves yesterday, and that jubilation was crazy. You know, even the Wolves fan were singing um second whatever FC second something again or whatever they were singing, they were chanting. It was crazy. So I think they will bounce back. They're going to struggle. They will definitely struggle with Spurs. I'm not sure if they will keep a clean sheet with Spurs, but I think Arsenal is going to win that game. So I'm predicting a 2-1 for Arsenal to win that game. I know Spurs is playing at home. I get it. But Arsenal needs redemption right now. They need redemption. And there's no other way to do that redemption. Carry out that redemption. Execute that redemption with Spurs. I think they will take their 3 point from Spurs. Spurs is currently 16th place. If they lose and Nottingham Forest wins, which I don't think so, one of them will have to sink. They'll have to sink. So, yeah. Then the next one is Everton and Man United. For some reason, I don't know why they put that game on a Monday. I don't get it. But whatever it is, we are here and we're winning the game. We're going to win that game 2-1. I know Everton has been very difficult lately. I think did they win us or did we draw to Everton the last time? Whatever it is, I think we drew the game or we lost to Everton. Even though they were 10 men down, we still lost. We lost that game, I remember. So the scale is pretty. It's it's not too far from each other, but I'm backing my team all the way, and I think we're going to have to pick up these 3 points and move above the table. So let's recap, right? The only thing I changed my mind on was the Arsenal game. Deep down, my prediction was 2-0. I feel like Arsenal was going to keep a clean sheet. But along the line, I just started thinking about it and I said, you know what? Just because they lost to Wolves yesterday, they will have to try to make it up for their fans. This is a match prediction, so we have to be like serious. We're not gonna be delulu here, okay? So yeah. Let's recap this. Let's recap this prediction that I just gave out. So Villa and Leeds 2-0. Brentford Brighton 2-1. Chelsea Burnley. Chelsea keep a clean sheet 3-0. West Ham Bournemouth. I put a draw 1-1. Man City Newcastle. I think Man City is gonna keep a clean sheet 2-0. Crystal Palace and Wolverhampton. Crystal Palace will keep a clean sheet for sure, 2-0. Nottingham Forest and Liverpool. Liverpool definitely keep a clean sheet, 2-0. And we have Sunderland and Fulham. I think that one is going to be a draw. I don't think any of them actually want anything from the Premier League. They just want to be in the Premier League next season. Now let's go down to Spurs and Arsenal. I think Arsenal is going to they won't keep a clean sheet. I think Spurs is going to score. I think they had one of their players who took a red card, their captain. That their captain is so dumb. I don't get it. Like, I saw the red card he got in the last game, but that's Spurs for you. They are all in panic mode, I guess. So they are all finding a way to come back to the top, which they will not, because they took my trophy. And the last but not the least is Everton and Manchester United. Manchester is not going to keep a clean sheet. I'm sorry, but we're going to take the 3 point home. We're definitely taking that 3 point home. So, yes, that is all 10 of my match prediction for week 27. I mean, the London Derby is going to be a very electrifying game to watch this weekend. And yes, I'm going to be watching it. Maybe we should do a watch along on Instagram. Yes, we'll do a watch along on Instagram. So yeah, I want to know you guys' thoughts, your prediction as well. I want to I'll definitely reply you in the comment section. And I mean, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, like, share, follow. Find me. I'm on Instagram. I have the same username. I have the same username on TikTok. I'll follow you. And yeah, I guess we'll be back again next week. Until next time. Peace.